for today definitely has to be anticipation, because this is my first time ever. Spoken word. So yeah, it's kind of hard to just kind of ignore that you're going to be doing this all and just go throughout your day like normal. So anyways, yeah. That satisfying feeling of peeling off a scab. Oh, that hasn't healed yet. Blood begins to surface. I grab a tissue out of my pocket, hold it to my wound, apply some pressure, allow it to sting. It'll dry up soon. It's been this way since the days of rough play on the playground. The hands can't afford to sit still, so they'll pick and pull at the raw edges of my skin until red rises to the surface. The next day, the reopened wound has scabbed again. The sting is now a throb. The pain sits there in the corner of my mind, not fully there, but not fully gone. I really just need to move on, to leave it. Or I could just peel it away. The metallic scent of blood running out of my reopened wound. I grab a tissue out of my bag, hold it to my wound, apply some pressure. Maybe I need help. There is pain in healing. There's a beauty in our wounds, an ugliness in our scabs, and a story in our scars. Our bodies will continue to repair itself despite the attempts to peel back the surface, the source where our pain comes from. But these wounds cut deeper than the skin. It hits something within that cannot be seen, only felt. So hidden pain festers with bitterness. It throbs in the nights spent crying into the pillow, sobbing in the shower, holding in tears on public transport because your pain has taken that empty seat next to you and we are left with far too much time from traveling from one point to another, from one attempt to feel numb to another. Better to feel numb than to feel pain, right? Well, no. Pain is an indication that something is wrong, that something is in need of healing, of restoring. Our hands can stitch close a wound, but how can one mend a soul? We can medicate to ease the symptoms, and we'll forget, as long as we keep on top of taking the painkillers every 4 to 6 hours. But pills won't heal. They only numb, remove, eliminate. To restore, now that's an act of God. Allowing the unseen healer to mend the unseen soul. He works in the hidden. I examine my wound. Yeah, that looks infected. I'll get some help. Don't touch it. Apply this ointment twice a day. Doctor's orders. Slap a Band-Aid on it. Don't look at it. Allow yourself to forget. I go back to the playground, visit the spot where my wax wings melted and a smooth descent began. But it was interrupted by this one bolt on the side of the playground that grabs a chunk of skin out of my knee. I crash land, not into an ocean, but onto a pile of bark mulch. I get up, mostly on one leg, and hold in the tears. I apply pressure to my wound, and the blood stops flowing around the same time that the tears I couldn't quite hold in stopped. It dries, it scabs. Don't pick at it, Mom advises. I picked at it for so long. But now I stand firm on 2 legs, no wound, but a scar you can barely see. I didn't even remember that someone pushed me off that playground in the first place. Thank you.